Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of If This Car Could Talk. It's really great to have you with us. We're excited to bring you what we think is one of the best examples of a wide-body mid-60s Shelby Cobra. But this is no ordinary Cobra, if there ever was such a thing. No, this black beauty has a legendary Ford Performance FE-based engine under that short hood. Yes, we're talking about the iconic single overhead cam 427. Known as a SOHC engine, or maybe you prefer the term camera. To top it off, the car it's in has very impressive paint and the overall highest level of fit and finish, just like you'd expect to see from the best hot rod shops in the industry. Oh man, what a car, and owned by one of the nicest guys we've ever met. Owner and builder John Karelius will provide us with a detailed walk-around narration of this stunning automobile. One of the perks we have is going for rides with owners like John, and this car was no exception. It took a week to get the grin off Dana's face after she climbed out of the not-so-very-spacious interior of this street-legal rocket ship. Now, let's go for a ride.
John Karelius from La Quinta, California. This is my 1994 contemporary Cobra 427 SC Roadster. It's a car that I built in 1994. I was a former contemporary Cobra dealer. It was the last car our company had built before we closed the business. It's a very special car to me. We've taken and added all of the upgrades that I learned over the years, put it into one car, and this is it. So let's talk about the car a little bit. The contemporary body came right off of an original 427 SC Roadster. The frame is a 4-inch tubular, just like the original, only it's a hot-rolled seamless steel. The suspension is a coil-over independent front suspension and a Jaguar XKE rear suspension with the inboard disc brakes. The wheels that you can see here are pin drive wheels. They're custom wheels. They're 17-inch, kind of a one-off wheel that I had built many years ago. All polished outside, and even the inside rim is polished. The side exhaust are polished stainless steel. The interior seat frames are 2 inches wider than the original Cobra seat frames, and that is Conley leather. It's the Ferrari tan leather interior, including the dashboard. The gauges are original style gauges, including the reverse speedometer. The car has got the shorter of the two roll bars that was available, with the bumpers and the uprights all imported from England, polished stainless. The windshield frame is chrome-plated solid brass. The trunk we had done with German velour carpeting, all trimmed with leather. There's a shot of the Jaguar rear suspension. And the best part of this is probably the engine. Notice all the pop rivets on the hood. it all replicates an original SC Roadster. Even though the body is fiberglass, the hood scoop is aluminum polished underneath. And again, the best part of this is a very rare Ford racing engine. This is a 1965 427 single overhead cam engine, one of the original few that were built for NASCAR racing. It's original down to the magnesium valve covers and the twin 780 Holley carburetors. This area here houses the 6-foot long timing chain which wraps around the camshaft, one in each cylinder head. It was factory rated in 1965 at 657 horsepower. The car is 13-to-1 compression and runs on 110 octane racing gasoline. We also supplemented the engine compartment here with some polished aluminum pieces, including the under the hood. We had to open up the engine compartment to fit these massive cylinder heads, so we had to dig into the foot boxes where we made some aluminum panels, both front and back of the engine, to get the motor to fit. The transmission is a Ford top loader, large input, close ratio transmission. We don't really have much in the way of heating problems. Actually, for the type of motor that it is, it actually runs relatively cool, except on a hot day, and idles and conducts itself quite tamely, actually, for what the motor is. So I've had it for many, many years. It is something that I'll never part with.
You guys are going to get to see it again running, and I'll bet I could talk John into giving me a ride in it too around the parking lot.
Sure can.
How long did it take you to do this?
About a year and a half in the early 90s.
And it's been done for a while then.
It's been done, yes. Yes, the paint is... actually, I added the sock motor just several years ago. I originally built the car with a 427 lowriser. I had trouble finding an original camera motor, so it took me a few years to find it. And then we modified it and put it in.
Stunning. I can't believe how old this paint is. It's just gorgeous. And for those who don't know, what's the reverse speedometer for?
That's the way that the original Cobras came.
Oh, I did not know
that. It was an
that.
English gauge, and it was reversed. So,
Huh. I don't know why I never heard that.
Yes.
Fascinating. Time to close the hood and go for a ride. Did you do all the work?
Pretty much.
Yeah? It's beautiful.
Thanks to our new friend John for so graciously hosting us at his impressive garage last May. John has each one of his cars always ready to roll. He just uncovers them, turns the ignition key for a few seconds, and they come to life from their dormancy. They actually sound excited to run again and are very happy to be in John's care. We brought you John's 64 Galaxy 500 factory lightweight drag car 3 weeks ago, and we'll also be bringing you his 63.5 lightweight as well. When we saw this stunning Cobra, we knew everybody would love to see it, so John quickly agreed to get this car out as well. What do you guys think of this awesome machine from Ford's Total Performance era? Leave a comment, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up too. Next week, we'll be presenting a story of a car lady who's just as enthusiastic and knowledgeable as any car guy we've ever met. And who can blame her? Gina Peralt has wanted to Dodge Little Red Express trucks since they debuted in Dodge dealerships back in 1978. Now she's got the dream truck she's always wanted, and this one is a beautiful example of the breed. Proving that with patience and persistence to never give up on your dream, it can and does come true. Just ask Gina. It's a great story you're sure to enjoy. Don't miss it, and remember to stay safe and stay cool.